Got me feeling like a fall in love. Got me feeling like I never give up on. Got me feeling like I never give up on you. It's like man.
That Sheffy, I don't feel so good.
If I were to find a Fusionfall boyfriend, I'd like totally marry him here.
Retro is here! Well, would y'all look at that? Here we are almost a year later, give or take some days, and Retro actually came out? Unless you're one of those people who actually believe Retro came out August 1st, like me, you know.
Retro's out.
And it's always been out. But for the first time in a while, it's truly a fine time to be a fan. Especially if you waited with me the whole time. And I know the ones. Yeah, I'm talking to you, John Cheese. I'm talking to you, Sir Noisy. I'm talking to you, Game Challenger Wolf, and all the other ones who waited for me. Those are just the ones that are on top of my mind. But I'm not here about how long I've waited for the game. No. You all know how long I've waited for the game. That's documented. I'm here to give you your complete guide to the Fusionfall Retro Beta Sneak Peek, whatever the hell you want to call it. Because that is my job as your magical dealer, to keep you guys updated, informed, and make sure you're on your way. So, without further let's get started. Unless you've never played Fusionfall before, or you have a very hard time understanding stuff, this is what you should already know. This is a beta, and in the beta, you can only have the first 4 nanos or levels, whichever you want to count as your true progress meter. It really doesn't matter. They both go hand in hand. And the total number of combined missions that you can do are 22. They are spread across Sector V, Pokeoaks South, the Cul-de-sac, and Peach Creek Estates. But if you're thinking to yourself, man, Magic, that is a lot of walking to do. Have you ever walked from Peach Creek to Sector V? Well, let me tell you, buddy, I walk all over the game. I don't take the monkeys unless it is absolutely necessary that I need to get somewhere fast. Most of the time, I'm being teleported by a CT or a dev anyway, so why do I need a monkey? I'm sorry that I got off on a tangent there. Like I was saying, have no fear. There are several monkey agents or candy scampers you can take to get to your location for just a small little fee, just the tiniest of little fees, just a little tiny little baby little fee. But like I said, you should already know this stuff. This is common Fusionfall knowledge. You're here to hear about the few other things that are actually in this beta. So what about fashion, huh? Once you finish all those missions, you probably want to make your character look so good it fucking hurts you. And while there is no way I can come through the screen and ask you outright what you want to wear yet, I can list off some popular items you might want to look for. Oof, but before we start with the gear, brother, there's probably something you should know. Headwear backpacks do not give extra armor. In fact, the armor and weapon stats aren't even working right now. They're a part of the whole thing that they're trying to fix. Just like you can't make buddies, you can't be in a group, you can't do trades, and you can't even do infected zonal races. You can't even race. Why even play this game if you can't race? But who cares about the stats for your clothes? You just want to look good, right? Right? The things like the pirate hat, the beagle puss, the moon pack, the smellment, the action blindfold, the scary mask, the long cloak, spider monkey arms, and the ever elusive bunny bag. Ooh, I will pay somebody to make this for me. Can be obtained by purchasing the various eggs from the egger, while other cool gear such as the toasty shirt and the Custer gun can be obtained from drops in the junkyard, which is probably the ideal place to grind if you're trying to get some high level things or cool looking things. Junkyard's the place to go, yo. But if you're a patient person, someone who is truly willing to wait to the ends of Earth, you can get a full outfit and a couple of weapons from the Dawn, Doom, and Bad Max drops, who spawn respectively next to the mall where Buttercup and Number 5 are located, and the Peach Creek Estates right next to where the portal is to go into Infected Zone. Look for a bulldozer. It's around in this area. But it's a long process, brother. For starters, the respawn time is set 1 hour after the last time they were defeated, which isn't that bad, but it starts to become worse once you realize all the people who will crowd around the spawn trying to get the drop. But if you still want to try after hearing all that, here's what you gotta know. The drop goes to either the person who gets attacked first or the person who attacks first. So getting stunned is a good sign that you were the chosen one. You are the next avatar. Hey, and if it looks like the shard you're in is just too crowded, just log out, log back in, and see if you've been placed into one that isn't as crowded around the spawn. And if you somehow don't manage to get the items that are dropped by these bad boys right here, you'll have to crop path them down because they're level 5 items. And again, stats don't work, so who cares about stats? But if you're one of those believers that the characters won't get deleted and you want those high level items for when the pass does come, then you can hold on to it, not wear it, and be a grimy little hoarder, I guess. If that's what you want to do with your life, I won't judge. Oh, and they just recently added some new rare shoes that can only be attained through the golden cocoa egg, which is between the bad max spawn and the junkyard. But in my own opinion, they aren't really that great. They're just some white shoes with an Omnitrix symbol on it. But if you're one of those completionist collectionists, then I guess these would have to be a must-have for you if you want them. The egg spawns around every 30 minutes from the last time someone got it, but it's not a guaranteed shoe grab. It is an ultra rare grab, so most of the time you'll probably get like a jump power. Sorry to say that you'll have to wait again. And wow, I think that just might be all I can talk about right now. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you dudes, and remember that this is an MMO, friends, so that means you need to grab your friends. Don't be a lamer. Don't be a loner. Don't be a lamer also, I guess, and play this game with some friends, man. You're gonna have a bad time if you actually play alone. And hey, real talk right now, let's get serious. Hey buddy, I know you've been alone. That's all right. You know what you can do when you're feeling sad and you don't think that you have any friends? You can come hang out with me with my new schedule. You got a bit of Magic almost every day except Sunday, because that's the day I'm gonna take off. Hang out with me Monday through Saturday, streams, videos. You get all this content, and then you'll truly never be alone if Magic's there. And they say if you close your eyes, you can feel magic there. Now, if that ain't magical, I don't know what is. Well, as always, my Magical Apprentices, I've been your magical dealer, and you know, stay hyped, cause retro is here. It's finally here. See you later.
Spy with my little eye, a girly I can get cause she don't get too many likes, a curly headed cutie I could turn into my wife, wait that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye, a girly I can get cause she don't get too many likes, a curly headed cutie I could turn into my wife.
I don't think I've watched this since Retro is out. I definitely don't have the exact same shirt since Retro is out.